welcome to another episode of Kicks and Curb podcast, a podcast that unites checkered flags and offside flags. Joining me today is Shakuni, Kramer, Neil, and we are talking about the Champions League night of upsets and other football things. Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
I'm so happy Madrid lost.
Okay, then if I say that I am happy Madrid lost, people will not think it's all only because I am a Barca fan. Other people are also happy. It's not just fucking me.
Yeah, man, everyone hates Madrid.
Madrid. They paid the wrong referee,
But it was a disaster.
or the transaction was declined.
But I
Very
shared a
possible.
post that the referee cried for awarding a penalty against Madrid. Like,
Because he knew that abhi paisa wapis dena padega.
or did he
Basically,
know that it was like, now this is my last match refereeing because I gave a decision against Real Madrid?
No, I think it was because he would have to now give the money back. बेटी का education नहीं हो पाएगा. बेटे को हार्वर्ड जाना था, पैसा कहाँ से आएगा? It was all that.
Man, but somehow Madrid will reach the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that is
part.
clear, but it's nice that they lost.
Yeah.
The eyebrow will raise again.
Yeah, even Bayern lost. They can't make it in Lancashire.
Okay, so let's talk. Do you want to do Premier League first or Champions League first?
Champions League.
Okay, Champions League. Then let's start with all the matches. If there was anything good. Arsenal destroyed PSG.
Yeah,
PSG is not a big team anymore.
like they replaced their front three of Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe with Barcolo, and I don't know the other two.
And
Kangli
Dembele
and
was not there.
Yeah, Dembele was injured.
Wasn't injured. The
Oh.
Frenchies had a fight.
Oh yeah. Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique is Spanish.
Oh, Dembele?
It's French.
Is French. It's not Dembele, it's hospital.
Yeah, that game, like PSG didn't look like they are even going to make a cross properly. It was really
But I
bad.
think अगर Dembele होता तो भी I don't think it would have mattered much because I think they were playing bad. They are a good team, but I don't think it's a Champions League quarter or a semi-level team. Maybe a
they
Europa.
look like proper Europa League team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Aston Villa can beat them easily.
Oh yeah.
Bro, Aston Villa is winning everything this year. Oof, the game was so good.
Yeah.
I am a
Man,
Villa fan.
John Duran, man, not that guy.
Coming on from the bench again.
And scoring like only wonder goals, not like easy goals.
Yeah, that like warrants a start, but then Ollie Watkins,
Yeah.
Okay,
Man,
then
but
Barcelona destroyed some young boys.
BSC.
Yeah.
Boys.
We thought it's high time we take the reins from Chelsea.
Yeah.
It sounds so wrong. Barcelona destroyed our boys.
man, but Barcelona has younger boys than young boys.
Very true.
I
It's
thought
only
it was only one.
nah.
Nico
I
Williams
think
was-
50% of our team is La Masia.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
are pretty,
Yamal, Pedri, Casado,
Gavi.
Gavi, Kubarsi,
Yeah.
Araujo.
Kubarsi is literally 17.
Yeah. Kubarsi and
Balde.
Yamal.
Alex Balde.
50% of the team is young. It's just Rafinha, Lewandowski, Ter Stegen.
De Jong.
No, Ter
Jules
Stegen
Koundé.
it didn't start.
Okay, this is not a quiz. Nobody's asking
Jules
you to
Koundé.
name the entire roster. There's no point. Okay. Borussia Dortmund buried Celtic.
Did you see that interview with Schmeichel, senior Schmeichel?
No.
He said, Ademea, the guy who scored the hat trick,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like
Adeyemi.
you anymore because your team scored 7 goals against my son.
Wow.
Wow.
His son was the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Why
Yeah,
didn't he ask
Kasper
him to get
Schmeichel.
him good?
Casper.
Casper with a K, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's already annoying.
he was the Leicester City goalkeeper when they won the league. It's pretty good, but it was not his fault that they lost 7-1.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the team that Borussia came with, I think they thought that it is a proper team like a Madrid or Bayern or something. They had like their proper first team playing the game. So I think Schmeichel had no chance.
Yep.
Benfica also defeated Atletico, which was also a shock for me. I thought it would be an easy win for Atletico.
Man,
Yeah,
4-0.
going in in order. So Inter defeated Red Star
Belgrade.
Belgrade. PSV Sporting was a draw. Manchester City scored 4 against Slovan Bratislava. Is this Croatian club?
I don't know.
Okay. Then Atlanta also won.
No, it is
Against-
Slovakian club.
Okay, Slovakia.
Against
Oh my-
Shakhtar Donetsk.
Right there in the name.
Mhm.
Girona Feyenoord was a close game apparently. 3-2. to
Yeah,
Feyenoord.
yeah, yeah. VDB scored.
Don't care. We have the manager now. So now let's come to Aston Villa Bayern Munich.
Yes, Kramer, please take the seat.
And John Duran is just like crazy good man.
Yep. And the whole team actually performed really well, defended really well.
Oh yeah, and they went toe to toe with Bayern, like full squad Bayern, not even like injured Bayern or something.
Yep. The Bayern which won 9-2 the last game.
Yeah,
I think Harry Kane curse is activated again. Kane curse is, I think he's done something so that he can win the domestic league, but the repercussions of that are going towards Champions League.
But I think if this continues, then they won't even win domestic league. Like it was. So when we think about it, we never thought that Villa could pull this off, let alone a draw.
and come on, it is Unai Emery.
Yeah, but you don't think that he will pull off a draw versus Bayern, who is
I thought it was going to be a
7
draw.
goals.
I was hoping for a draw.
We were hoping, but we did not think that the draw was possible. It was something that we were hoping so that Bayern would be in a difficult position.
No, I knew one thing that Bayern won't be scoring more than 2 because it is Unai Emery. He knows how to set up a
Masterclass.
defense.
They
Yeah.
didn't score even one.
Yeah,
It's the defensive masterclass.
Yep, and that's how you defend, not like how Arsenal defends.
Knew it was coming. So yeah, Benfica then defeated Atletico Madrid.
4-0.
Okay, I don't. Okay, so your Conor Gallagher and Man City's
Julian
Alvarez have gone to this team, right?
Yeah, Atletico.
yeah. But Gallagher didn't start.
Alvarez did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agrees. It was a really bad performance.
And again, it is Simeone.
Yeah, and Simeone is known for his defensive
Yeah.
style, and he scored 4 goals. I mean, he conceded
Just like-
4 goals.
Kills the attackers. He has Griezmann who did nothing. Alvarez nothing.
Korea, nothing.
Yeah. Coque, De Paul, Llorente.
Again, why are you naming the roster?
Because they did nothing. We are supposed to point
Yeah.
out who did nothing.
Just say who did something.
No, it is
shorter
like
approach.
these are the attackers who change the game.
Yeah.
But Diego Simeone kills them. Like proper.
He is like a defensive manager of sorts.
Yeah. Of sorts, man. He is like the most defensive manager I've ever seen.
Ever the most defensive manager ever. But he's unlucky. Like, he could have won 2 Champions Leagues.
But Ronaldo,
But he has been on a downfall since then, like 2016 or 17.
yeah.
Then
And a happy Grace Di Maria scored, which made me smile seeing him back on the sheet.
yep, so he's back to where he
Benfica is a
started.
good team, man. They give us Enzo Fernandez.
Benfica has given a lot of players to a lot of teams, man.
A lot of teams.
Yeah.
David Luiz, Willian, no,
Villian was not Benfica, was he? No.
Shakhtar, Willian or Shakhtar, sorry.
Ah.
But Benfica has given a lot of players to a lot of teams.
Yeah. Benfica is like a talent supplier, kind of like Dortmund,
Or Southampton.
Southampton, Ajax for a little span.
Cool. Monaco drew and then
Zainova Zagreb.
drew. This is Croatian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's come to Madrid now.
So they started with Endrick and Vinicius, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mbappe is injured for
Yeah, he had some
No, of course.
muscle cramp or something against for Deporto Alaves.
Actually, he did come on,
Yeah.
But- could make no difference. Didn't watch the match, so know nothing about it. But I'm happy they lost.
Yeah, I am happy that Lille won. Man.
Yeah, like that too against Lille.
Yeah, Lille is a very good club.
Yep.
Are you guys being sarcastic?
No, they are.
No,
Okay.
man, I actually like Lille. They have named their training ground after Eden Hazard.
Eden Hazard, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, Hazard came to Chelsea from Lille. So for Kramer, it is the best club in the planet.
Better than Chelsea?
No.
Of course not.
If they supply another Eden Hazard, he might say.
But I mean, bro has supported Arsenal so much last season. I wouldn't put it past him.
That was the Lille story only, no? Where
It changes color so fast, puts a
Yeah.
chameleon to shame.
Eden Hazard got drunk
Yeah,
till
yeah.
6 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning. Next
In
day
his
goes to the
last
match,
game.
scores a hat trick in 20 minutes
Yeah, in his last game.
in his last game. Crazy.
If you don't tell anyone that Eden Hazard is a Belgian guy, everyone would think that he is a Brazilian because this is the most Brazilian thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like every proper Brazilian baller has a story like this.
Yep.
This is more like Maradona story.
Yeah, Maradona or yeah.
Maradona is
One of
extreme, like he
those,
did coke and
yeah,
all, but
yeah, one of the South Americans.
he just drank. So, what about did you see that interview? Hazard clearly said, "Oh, Mo Salah is definitely better than me."
And yeah, he must have talking about something else, but not football.
No, I mean, see the example that we took last time. Mo Salah has been more consistent. So
It's the same argument that you would make in terms
And
of
he,
Reece James
okay,
and Trent. It's the
he
longevity
also said
of
that
the
Torgan
current.
Hazard is the best Hazard.
that was a joke, of course, but for Salah, he
See,
wouldn't joke. See, that's the thing. At their peaks, Hazard is better, but Salah has had a longer, more consistent career. That's the difference.
And injury free, I would say. Hazard
Yeah.
was injured.
Hazard was not injured at Chelsea.
That's the Real Madrid. That's what 7 years at Chelsea.
Yeah.
He was clearly the best player
But
in the league,
after Chelsea, it has been like injury pro max.
and that
Yeah,
will be
after
counted.
Chelsea,
Na?
I mean, he retired at Chelsea.
So his that career also will be
So
counted
that's
now
the
because
thing. He does not have longevity. That's what we are saying. That if he would have stayed at Chelsea, he would have been at a much higher place. But because
Yeah,
that's
I think if he had stayed at Chelsea, he would have said he's better because the stats would prove it.
Hazard
and
is
I
not a
think this debate would not be
stats thing.
happening only.
Yeah, I mean, see, for eye testing, any day Hazard is better, but like longevity and the stats, you have to give it to Salah. I'm not saying Salah is better for me. I'm just saying respect where respect is due. But for me, of course, Hazard is.
He is
Respect what
good. He
your
is
player
like,
said.
yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah, he is
respect what
like
your player
second
said.
best winger. No, I am telling Salah is second best winger for me.
First is Cole Palmer.
Hazard.
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 Sure.
Come on.
After Hazard,
see-
he will go for Salah.
Yeah,
basically.
Hazard is something that many people fell in love with football because of Hazard.
Yeah.
That's the impact.
Man, no one is watching to watch Salah.
Only Liverpool fans love Salah. Nobody else. But
Go to any Liverpool post. People are not loving Salah.
yeah, that's the thing. Even Liverpool fans have a problem with it.
Liverpool fans are so stupid.
Man,
But the thing is,
Hazard played football for fun.
yeah, that's the thing. That's
Yeah.
Salah
joy.
played for winning. Yeah.
Salah played for. But his goal was amazing, by the way, last night. Oh wow! It
Oh, yeah.
reminded
Come to
That was
Liverpool.
reminded me of the goal he scored against Chelsea. That was a bit more from outside,
Yeah.
but almost the same thing. Cut back inside, boom, top cut.
Man, I don't know why he is not doing this regularly in Premier League.
The thing is that, like, I have been watching Salah more and more because I have a wife who's a Liverpool fan. The thing is, he
The
makes
way you said it, it felt like there was a gun at your head. It's like
no. The thing is, he makes too many mistakes.
Yeah.
I watched him more and more closely, like so many missed passes, so many missed dribbles. I'm like,
yeah.
what's
He is
going on?
very much capable. Okay, he is very much capable of doing everything, but he's trying to be that perfect thing. He wants to do almost everything perfect and walk the ball into the net.
What I kind of think is this is like, I think it's too many notes from what is expected of him in the current system. I think there is some sort of a conflict between how Salah has played up until now and what sort of role he has to play in the Arnie slot system. And so this is kind of like that hiccup of adapting to it. That is what I will attribute it to. 100%. He is making more mistakes and missed passes, missed dribbles, this, that, all of that. I will 100% agree with it. But I still want him in the team. Man, like even last night in the match, he had like he was involved in both the goals. He scored one goal and he assisted in one. Like there
Yeah,
is no
that's what
way.
I'm telling. He is like more than capable. But I
Exactly.
don't
So
know why.
what that is what I think, and that there has to be like we have seen just Liverpool's record as of right now looks so good because we've not played a good team. We've actually not played a very 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 good team. Like championship contending, like
four
a
contending.
top four contending team. Man United is not that team. Even I would say till now, I think the most difficult match that we have played, I would say, would be West Ham.
No,
In the
Wolves.
Wolves was Wolves was difficult because we were playing shit, man. I mean, Wolves were good, 100%, but I think we were. I don't know why we were. It felt like we were so much on the back foot, but we still managed to at least get a victory out of there. So I think that is one thing that I see as a positive is that even when we are not at our best, we are still fighting for those, like Neil said on one of the previous episodes, the hard fought victories that make a difference in a season. But I think that now, especially after the international breaks, if you look at the fixtures that Liverpool has, I think that is when we will actually get to know how good is the team under Arne Slot.
Well,
And how
team
good
is
Arne
good.
Slot and
Okay,
his
no,
tactics are as well.
no,
I
well,
think right
no,
now they are getting by.
no. The problem with Liverpool starts with squad depth, not with the starting 11.
Yeah.
Possible.
What? Why do you guys keep saying that?
Who takes over if VDB gets Virgil gets injured?
Okay, I will say we don't have a proper replacement for our center back pairing. I would say Joe Gomez cannot. Joe Gomez can maybe replace Konate, but he's not. I would still say between the three of them, Joe Gomez is like the third out of those three. But I think we do need center backs.
What about right back? I left back.
Yeah, Trent.
So Connor
No,
Bradley, I mean,
No, right back. I said.
uh,
Sorry, left back is Andrew Robertson.
Robertson, it's Simikas.
It's not like a like for like.
I mean, of course it is not. Like you're literally talking about Trent is a generational talent. Andy Robertson also
no. Simicas is a
another
left
fullback
back.
who has had one of the highest goal contributions. Like look at their stats. Those are two players who play like exceptionally well for their
That's
position.
what the drop off is huge, na?
The drop off is huge, but like look at the teams that have spent millions and billions of dollars and pounds and euros. And I agree, like FSG needs to sort its shit out and we need to get more players, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But I still think, at least for Arnie Slot's first season, I don't think that, unnecessarily spending money on players
No,
that.
not unnecessary spending. I'm talking about like off the
Proper
bench. There
backup.
are like
No,
very
I
less players
understand that,
coming
but
off the bench who
but
can impact.
if you compare it to the team that Klopp inherited, this is a much better team.
Yeah,
If you look
but
at,
Klopp
if you
didn't
look at,
have these fixtures. Post international break in 10 days, they are playing 4 games.
I mean,
Chelsea,
yeah,
Leipzig,
okay,
Arsenal, and Brighton.
that's true for a lot of teams. Any team that is playing in all of these tournaments are going to have fixtures like that.
Yeah,
But
In totality is a problem of the entire footballing calendar as a whole.
that's
Then
the
the squad depth, I agree we need something, but I don't think that getting people in Arnie Slot's first season is.
that's the point. The management knew the fixture run is going to be this heavy, so they should bring in more players.
Because Champions League fixtures were not out until.
No, but they knew the fixture run, na? The
Yeah.
teams were
yeah.
not out. The fixtures were out
The fixtures have been on since I think
They knew
since
the
the new
number of
format came
games.
out. So they knew
Yeah.
that
They
there
knew
will be
how many
65
games
plus
they are
games.
playing.
Yeah.
I don't think our squad depth is a problem. Do I think there is, of course, a drop in quality, this, that, blah, 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 100%. Like if you today ask me, is there any player in the entire Europe who can be a like to like replacement for Trent? No, not in my eyes. You guys might be able to, but like again, he's a generational talent. Andy
Well,
Robertson is
not
not a
just
generational
Trent.
talent, but like I think his game is also very, very, very good from compare like considering the position he plays, which is left back, right back. Yeah.
Okay, what about
Yeah.
midfield
What
three?
about Gravenberch?
Midfield. Gravenberch, Maka, and Zobo. Who are you going to replace them with?
So Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott.
Like out and out midfielder. He's a more like
Yeah.
as replacement.
Curtis Jones is not. Salah's replacement is Chiesa.
Yeah, now, but like he plays in the Salah role,
Yeah,
like
and
winger role.
Chiesa is made of glass. Another injury-prone guy.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not saying that we should not get players. My point is that I don't see the point of a new manager coming in when it is obviously going to be a season of transition and you
So,
throw in like 50 new hurdles into it. It is
no,
much
I'm
better
not telling they should
that.
have got more players from outside. I'm telling they should have like prepared more academy products. You
Yeah.
can just come
And they
into the
might
first
as
team.
well be. I mean, Trey is the name of the guy. Trey near me, I think. He was
Yeah.
he was in the squad list for this Champions League fixtures against Bologna. He didn't get time, but he was there on the. So again, how many of us know what is actually happening with the academy? Like, is there any way that I can watch academy? Then maybe if I was watching how our academy players are doing in the matches that they are playing, maybe I could say something. But we don't know. Maybe it is happening. You don't know. I don't think Arnie Slot is a manager who does not understand the importance of squad depth. I don't think he is a manager who does not understand the pressures that come with managing a club like Liverpool. It's a big club.
Arnie Slot isn't the problem, the management is.
The management is the problem, but at the end of the day, you do make do with what you are given. What do you expect Arnie Slot to do? If SSG is not spending money, what can he do?
Demand players in the press.
They said no. What else?
Demand players in the press in the
He gets fired. Why? Why? What
Not
is
even
what?
demanding. I mean,
It has to be a conversation, and like I don't
yeah.
like it's not like we didn't get players during the Klopp era. We did get it, but I 100% understand if FSG is like, okay, we need to see this. It's a big change. Klopp was a big thing. Like the amount of uncertainty that I as a Liverpool fan had before the season started, and like just going from post Klopp era to this current like Arnie Slot era, the beginning of it, how it was going to be, this that there are already a lot of things that need to be figured out. There's no point in getting players for Arnie Slot, and if it doesn't work out, and if FSG is like, fuck it, we gotta go, I get it. And I also think that if we are able to manage a half decent result, maybe we'll be more active during the winter deadline, winter transfer.
Not like big money signings. Like get someone cheap, like Milner or one of those team players.
Yeah, but again, I think that it's also like to see, like if we had to get, if FSG to, if this was not, if Liverpool results were like that of Manchester United, how Manchester United is performing right now with the squad that we have, if we were not winning matches under Arnie Slot, do you think FSG would not be like, nah, there's no point, like we will lose the player, this team that Klopp has built? Like, I don't think VVD and Salah and Trent would want to stay if we were not winning. So there has to be, they have to look like, you can't just be like, okay, Arnie Slot wants this guy, we are going to get everybody. And then the manager, it just doesn't work out. And you also have to retain the players. Like, what if you give Arnie Slot everybody that he wants, and the players that we have for all this time, they don't get time because it's Arnie Slot's players. So like, you have to see first. You have to see if there is synergy in this decision that they have made. In the existing system, is there a synergy with the introduction of this new manager? I think we are seeing this. I think the coming fixtures, I know they are tough, but it is going to be a hard test. But I think based on the results that we get, I think we will see what Liverpool does in the winter transfer window and then the next transfer.
And they can always go back to Southampton, their original academy.
Man, good.
Currently, they
But the
do not have
Liverpool's
any
main
players.
problem is Chelsea. Whoever they try to get, Chelsea will buy them.
I also think that is another concern, is that a lot of things are happening in shadows because we don't want Chelsea to be like, okay,
See, the thing is they tried to sign Zubamendi when he didn't sign. They should have gone for an alternative. Adrian
Yeah.
Rabiot was available for free. Why didn't they go for him? He could have been a part squad player and given them depth.
but
He is
they
not
did,
one of
but
those like I
Liverpool,
want to start every game type of player.
yeah, but like again, like you cannot have a player like that who is going to demand that play
No, he
time.
is
I don't
not
care who
gonna
he is.
demand.
But I think, I mean, I read it somewhere. It was, I think, on Fabrizio's place before he signed with whatever club he signed with. He did have talks with Liverpool and it did not work out. I mean, that is always a chance. And it's the same thing with Zubamendi. We got Chiesa. I know he's injury prone, this, that, blah, blah, blah. He was again not on the squad for last match, but it's okay. I think that even with a squad this good, we have seen with, if you look at the performance against Wolves, against Forest, there are still things that need to be ironed out. There are still wrinkles in between what this group of players play like and what Arne Slot as a manager is expecting them to do. And I think it is better to kind of iron that out first before we get new players. Squad depth is a problem. I don't think anybody is expecting us to win like hordes and hordes of trophies. I don't think it is so bad that we would just crumble, but I do think that if we are to eventually start challenging for the title again, yeah, we need squad depth. But do I think it has to be right this second? No. There is a lot to be figured out between this change that has happened for the club. And I think in that rhetoric, it's the right decision to not get too many players. But also FSG fucking spent some fucking money.
Because you
Too
guys earn
many,
a lot.
too many is an understatement. One is the number.
Yeah, we got a goalkeeper and we got Chiesa.
Goalkeeper is not for this season.
We
It's for
don't
next
see
season.
again when Allison was not there, we do have Kelleher, and like I think the reason to get that other person was because I think Kelleher wants to leave, which I understand because he's a class goalkeeper and he wants time. But for this season, we still have him. We are thinking about the future, but I would still say that if this partnership between Liverpool and Arne Slot works, then I think we would be more active in the transfers to ensure that Arne Slot has the squad that he needs, the players, the kind of roles that he wants, the kind of game that he wants. We get those players. I'm sure it is working. They are working on it. You have to scout players. You have to, like Arne Slot needed to come to the team to see. Of course, he might have seen our players play on the TV and everything, but it's a different thing when you're looking at them in person. You're talking to them, what they hope to achieve, what Arne Slot hopes to achieve. Like there is a process that needs to happen. Like even in your organizations, if a new boss is coming, he's not bringing a harem of people with them, right? He has to work with the people that are still there. So it is a process. And I would rather that we not throw too many variables in an already volatile situation. It has to take time. It will take time. And I think giving one season for it would be good. See, I think if you look at any time a club like this has had a legend of a manager leave, look at how United is struggling. How Arsenal struggled after
That
Arsene Wenger.
United is struggling since who's that guy? Fergie left.
But that is exactly my point. That is exactly my point, Kramer. We don't want to fall. Like Klopp has built something really, really special at Liverpool, and I think we owe it not just to him and his legacy, but we also owe it. I mean, FSU and the entire organization, the entire club also owes it to the fans to try and make it work. And that is why I don't think Arne Slot was the first priority for us to get, but we got him because based on data and this, that, blah, 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 it was more likely that Arne Slot would fit the system that the players were used to. So there is a process to this entire thing. I am going to trust the process. Halfway through the season, we'll see. We'll see what I'm nervous about this run of fixture that is coming, but I'm excited. The Klopp era would have had to end. If not this year, it would have ended 2 years later. But it's not like Klopp would have been at Liverpool until the day he died. Wouldn't have happened. It had to end. It ended this year, and let's give it time and build it up slowly rather than putting out the same expectations from a manager in the first year that we have had with Klopp after like nearly a decade of him being in Liverpool. So it has to come. Do I wish our owners spent more money? Yes, of course. But I would rather that Arne Slot work with the players that he has, which I think what he has done with Ryan Gravenberch, I think it's amazing. And which is why I think that maybe there is some work going on in academy with academy players as well. So yeah, I'm not that worried. I don't think that we have too much of a problem with our squad depth. I think that a lot of those players are going to be academy players. Similarly, how Connor Bradley and Kwanzaa came in last year.
Yeah, that how much of a problem it is, we can only know in the second half of the season. Let's see how it goes. Because last year also the crumbling happened in March, right?
Yeah. That is when we started to.
Also, I think it is good that FSG is at least having faith in Arne Slot rather than how it happened. Like you were mentioning Manchester United a lot, but you have to understand the initial managers who came as a replacement, the management did not have faith on the managers. They trusted the players more than they trusted the managers. Now, when they are trusting the manager, they have a shit manager.
this is why this is why I have a lot more trust in our system and our process, is because we were not jumping around. And there's also credit to Klopp that he made it clear very early on that he will be leaving us. It gave us enough time to not just keep jumping around and like just get any manager. Like it has been very thorough, and I think that the squad that Arne Slot has inherited has potential both in academy and in our main squad. And I think that while getting more players is desirable, I think I would rather we promote some of our academy players if they're up to it 100%. That's the point of academy. Unless
Promoting academy is genius.
except Chelsea Academy, because they just sell those players. They just the Chelsea Academy is money making. I would rather if we have these players in our academy, I would rather you work with them and then you eventually promote them to Liverpool.
That's how an ideal football club has to function.
And I hope that's how ours is functioning.
Well, Chelsea has been doing this from very long time. We use like very less academy products.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we
You
are
buy
using
standard academy
Colville. We are
Yeah,
using
yeah.
Colville. We are
Yeah.
using
Like, yeah,
academy.
now we are, but we are not building a team. We are just like we will loan them out for a few initial years.
Yeah, let us segue to Chelsea then. Cole Palmer. My God. What a brilliant performance. First half, I think so. It's one of the best first half performances ever in a Premier
Yeah,
League
and he
game.
was gutted that he did not get the fifth one. So good.
Yeah.
Good
I
player.
mean, that was such a easy chance. I don't know why he shot with his right foot, man. That would have been awesome. But yeah, just taking that free kick. I've never seen him take a free kick before.
Yeah. And
And
he
even
is openly
he
telling
admitted
that he is not
he's not even
training or
practicing.
anything.
Yeah, he's not practicing his free kick. Yet, I love the confidence this guy has, man. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's like nothing bothers him. He's unshakable.
Man, someone was telling me like being like that absent-minded helps. He only knows how to play football, nothing
Yeah,
else.
and the thing is that he also, like, I'm not comparing him to Hazard, but he also plays the game for the love of the game. He just likes
Yeah.
playing. You can
And
see that.
Hazard at least was thinking different things and doing different things. But Cole Palmer is nothing. I know only to play football. I know to
He'll
score goals, to
dribble.
give assists, and that's it.
The thing is that, like, Hazard had pace, he had
Yeah.
dribbling and pace and such a low center of gravity. Palmer is like so tall. He's so thin. Yet he can do
Hazard
magic with
was
his feet.
more arrogant. He was not like absent-minded or something. Hazard was like, man, fuck, it's West Ham. Why should I train? It was
Yeah.
that. Cole Palmer is like, man, I know only to play football. That's it. I
And
am gonna do that simple.
yeah, and he is just like he's so unpredictable, so unpredictable. That ball that he gave to Jackson, which he missed one on one, like
Yeah.
the defender saved well. The context is very important there. Where we saw the picture, I was like, how can someone miss that? And then when I saw the replay, it was a good save from the good block from the defender, but he just lobbed the ball like way up into the sky. Who does that?
And
And it
he
landed.
did that like multiple times during that game.
Yeah, who does that? No other
Yeah.
footballer does crosses or passes like that.
There
He's
was
just
one other pass to Noni Madueke where he is not even looking at Noni Madueke. He just knows that he is running at that end. He is
yeah.
coming there to the position.
So everybody's get like Palmer is like he's starting to
Yeah.
influence games in that way that he knows the positions of other players without even looking at them. That is, he's building up team chemistry, which is
Man,
a
and
very
Sancho had a proper assist.
finally
Yeah,
because
Sancho is your find of the season, bro.
Yeah.
we got him on loan. And the thing is that like the other two assists were not really assists, I would
Yeah.
say, but this was a proper assist. And the way Palmer called for the ball, did you see? It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
pass it there, and he had the perfect weight of pass, and Palmer went for the near post. Like he's
Yeah.
so
Even
unpredictable,
winning the
man.
penalty.
Yeah, who goes near post in that angle? Like Palmer's fourth goal.
Man, if someone is like have a thinking brain, they would be thinking to take the shot from the D. Like, man,
Yeah,
I will free up from the defenders. I will take the ball and shoot it from here. All
yeah,
Palmer is like,
or cut back or go to the
yeah,
like
yeah.
the other side.
He doesn't have a thinking brain. He just knows how to play football. That's it.
He's just
If
instincts,
you
man.
watch his interviews or like photo shoots, you know that he is not thinking anything.
Oh man. That chippy chips or something. He's excited for
Yeah,
the food he's going to get after the
yeah.
match. Crazy, crazy. But again, even we haven't faced a strong team yet.
That is the match I'm most worried about. Liverpool Chelsea. I think this is going to be the hypest of matches. Liverpool
Yeah.
Chelsea matchups that we've ever watched. Because
But
this is
I'm happy
literally
with.
no, but Kramer, the thing is that ever since we've started watching Liverpool Chelsea matches together, up until now, every time there has been one favorite going into the match. Like we both knew who was going to win, at least for the cup final.
Not
Yeah.
really. We've had all draws.
But eventually Liverpool won.
Yeah. But that's what
Yeah, on
that's what
penalties.
there was no
But
clear
but
favorite.
but this time what I'm saying is there is a genuine chance that Chelsea can win against us, is what I'm trying to say.
And no, this time there is a chance that it won't be 0-0 draw.
Yeah, of course.
No, but I'm saying that you guys can win. I'm worried about
And
us
even
playing
if we
Chelsea.
are winning, it is gonna be like big margin wins. I'm liking that from Chelsea because earlier, whenever we had a momentum, we used to lose it. Now, when we have a momentum, we are piling on like 2 goals, 3 goals on back to back.
That
And
that won't
that's like,
happen against Liverpool. Van Dijk, bro.
yeah.
The only thing is Van Dijk.
Man,
At it, like even Trent runs back now. like our defensive
yeah. But yeah,
defensive lineup
Trent
is
runs
strong, but
back, but we have there we have Sancho who doesn't run.
He just glides past everyone.
Yeah, he will
The
be
thing
just
is, Trent
standing
hasn't
there.
faced such a dynamic player also. So
I mean,
Yeah,
sure, but that is what I'm saying. Like there are so many different elements in this
yeah,
game.
that's why
Like
it is fun.
that is why it is going to be fun and interesting, and it is going to be like a proper match. And I think we will be shit talking each other a lot.
the point is, Liverpool's attack is the strongest point of their game, and our defense is the weakest.
Yeah.
So
Man,
I
I
think
know that.
the only thing I take comfort in is our goalkeeper. Like we have, like your goalkeeper is Sanchez.
yeah, the last two goals.
He's been channeling some real Kepa energy right now. Like I don't know. I used to really like the
Man,
guy
no, he is
even
like
last year.
proper Aaron Ramsdale, not Kepa. He has that
Last
good
game he
80
had
minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, last
Yeah,
last game was a
he
bad
has
game, but
that
before that,
yeah,
he has had good
very
games.
good 80 minutes and bad 10-minute situation.
Yeah, man.
That is proper Aaron Ramsdale, Harry Maguire.
Hey, Harry Maguire ko kahan se? Well, like, where do you bring Harry Maguire from the all these?
He, Kramer just loves Harry Maguire. If he gets a chance, he will bring him in his wedding also.
But
And
why do
no
you like
man,
Harry Maguire? I don't get it. Like, tell me one good season of his.
man, I don't know, man. I just like
He's only good for like 8 games out of the 38 game season.
yeah.
That is
It's a
not a good
one-sided
defender.
love.
Okay,
You will
I
not
felt
understand.
no, I genuinely felt he was like used as scapegoat at Man United. Like 50% it was Lindelof, 50% it was Harry Maguire, but
Yeah,
100%
so
of
you're the
blame
big
came on
money
Harry
signing.
Maguire.
You're going to be in the
Yeah,
spotlight.
I'm like,
That's what he has to handle if he's a good player. And he didn't. He was only good for England, I'll give you that. But other than that, at United, it
and
never
he
found
has
him
those
like
brain fart
formation.
moments, man.
Taking our rule, we have to talk about United.
Well, there's nothing much to talk about because it was the worst performance ever. Like, if you ask any Man U fan, before they went down to 10 men, they
And they played well after going down to 10 men.
better, not well,
Yeah,
better
My
than
my
before.
point is, so Bruno knew what he was doing. He was very fucking well aware of what he was doing, and then you can't go and blame the. It was a shit decision, agreed. But then you knew it was going to happen. Then why the fuck would you do that?
And being the club captain,
Yeah,
captain, have some responsibility on your shoulders, man. You know your team is not playing well, and then you make a tackle like that, which is a
I
and then he
think,
will
50-50.
come to the
no,
fucking
I
press
think
conference and be like, "Oh, it is my responsibility to give an explanation to the team." Then give it in the locker room, not in the press fucking conference.
I think it was a Bruno masterclass. He knew what was going to happen. He just didn't want to be on the field. He was like, I'm out, man. I don't want the blame for this loss.
Because what happened was with Bruno gone, he knows that Ten Hag is shit at
okay,
managing the club. He's shit.
okay,
He
but
got the red
Bruno
card
was
for 10-15 minutes. There was nothing that Ten Hag did. The management just sit on their ass thinking that something will happen, and then they make the subs, then they do fuck all.
I think they got Kobe Mainu like 3 minutes after that.
Yeah, but why? Why the delay?
Mainu
With
got
the red card,
injured,
No,
right?
it was like yeah. It was like much closer to halftime. He thought he might have rocked it, but Kobe Mainu got injured, and there was like good like 90 seconds where there were only 9 men.
Yeah, but Tottenham didn't score. Tottenham being
Yeah,
Tottenham.
Timo Werner, what a performance.
Man. I still
every player becomes a world class player when they leave Chelsea.
no, but he did the same thing. I would still take him back. I liked him.
yeah.
Yeah, same.
If only he should learn how to finish one-on-ones, man. Against Onana.
And like he tried to go in between his legs from so far away. He was not even close. Like what is he doing, man? Just lob the ball, whatever. Don't go through the legs from that far away, man.
Man, Jung Min Song. Just, just like take him in the training room and just teach him how to finish.
Yep, he has more pace than you.
Yeah.
Also, I'm loving this responsibility side of Son. He is doing good.
And he has always been good for Spurs.
Yep.
No, I'm
He is
not
like,
as a player, like as a manager or a leader of the group, because it was always Harry Kane. But now he is also like settling in and he is doing good. I'm liking Son in this role also.
and he is the only likable Spurs player
He is
after
the player
Gareth
that
Bale.
everyone likes. I don't think anyone.
Yeah,
I have never heard
yeah.
anyone who hates Son.
And no
Yeah,
one.
he's a very
Except for,
likable guy.
who was that Hugo Lloris for that one game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
But
Manchester City couldn't find their way past Newcastle. And Newcastle have been so shit, but they have the points on the board. Like, I don't know how.
Man, they
it's
lose
like,
to Fulham 3-1 and draw to City 1-1.
Yeah.
but I think Newcastle, like every player has like 10 minutes of shit that they do, and everyone else has like 60, 70 minutes of wonders that they do. So they
But
kind of balance each other out.
the Man City team could not break them down. They were so slow in their gameplay, man. Like it's like if KDB and
And
Rodri are not
absence
there.
of, yeah, those two are like very visible.
That's why I'm not that scared of Manchester City this season.
Bernardo Silva, what is he doing? He has stopped dribbling, man. He was such a good
Jack
dribbler.
Grealish.
Jack Grealish, though. He like because of that Champions League winning season where he was good, everybody forgets about how bad he has been, how bad of a signing he has
Mm,
been. He's cost
mm,
100 million, and what has he given?
mm.
And
Also,
he,
it is City, man. So people are
yeah,
like, okay, man, they are gonna spend
like
money in
people
you.
don't really care. That's why he's
Yeah,
not being talked about more. Like Nicolas Pepe, who like Arsenal fans were so crazy about, and he failed so badly.
yeah.
He's still talked about till this day, but nobody talks about Jack Grealish, even though Pepe has more goals and assists than him in the same number of matches. And the thing is, Grealish's style doesn't suit Man City style. He's a dribbler who,
Yeah, he needs one of those, like, he was like proper for Aston Villa.
yeah,
He's
that's what
not that one touch pass.
yeah, he'll dribble, give and go. Man City just don't do that. Man City is just efficiency, efficiency, efficiency.
They'll have like 70% possession and like two shots, one on target and zero goals.
They
Like
try to
Yeah.
numbers
walk
like
the
that.
ball into the net.
Yeah.
That's their problem.
I'm not worried about Liverpool playing City. I'm more concerned about Chelsea.
Because Chelsea brings that fight. They're
And
like, man,
and
we are
also
playing bad football.
because you're also like you're playing a new system. I think even with
Yeah.
Arsenal to an extent, I'm not that worried because it's Arteta. He's been doing the exact same thing.
Our new system is, man, we are coming to play like rough football. We are gonna have pace and like, man, I love how fast Chelsea is in from defense to attack. And Enzo Fernandez, man, he should play all 90 minutes.
Just a few matches ago, you were outright bashing that guy.
What? No, 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 no,
Yes,
no, no, man.
yes,
No,
yes.
no, man, no. I
I am not a
haven't.
big like. See, I am happy with how Chelsea have performed till now, but
Yeah,
I'm still skeptical of it.
no, man. Enzo Fernandez is key. He is like midfield. Like he is growing into that role with Caicedo. Yeah,
Let's
he
hope
is
for the
getting.
best. Let's see.
Yeah,
But the thing is, I'm still skeptical about Chelsea as a team
yeah.
challenging
I
for top
saw the
four.
change as soon as like Enzo was taken off. You didn't see that midfield transition very much. He is
Hmm.
moving the ball quicker.
That's what was needed like since one and a
Yeah,
half years, and he's
yeah.
doing it now. That's taken such a long
Yeah, he
time.
was. Man, I think
But
he
I think
was
Enzo did not
alone
have
on
a
that
lot
role.
of players also with him
Yeah.
since last one
Now,
and a half years, if you think about it. Like there were players, but they were not.
now Caicedo has been that strong point with him.
Yeah, and
He has like
they were
much
not
more
playing with a
freedom.
unison. The current Chelsea squad plays like a proper one team, you know.
Yeah.
Before that, it was more of everyone trying to showcase their individual prowesses. But this, they are playing like a one unit thing, and that's good. Props to your Takla.
And my Takla is very good.
Yeah, apparently knows how to get the players work together.
And he was very clear from the start. I am working with only 25 players. And you can say in 150, but I won't only want 25 to do whatever you want with other team, other players. That was really good game. Yeah,
Yeah.
still have those defensive errors, but who cares? And Everton finally won.
Oh yeah, I did not know how to feel. Like I was happy also that they finally won, and then I was like, oh my God, now we have no one to joke about.
And there are Wolves.
But Bulls,
Wolves
I
at,
I mean, it feels bad to joke about Bulls. I don't know why.
there is Leicester, JV Vardy, and JV Vardy.
Jamie Vardy, I don't know why. I love Jamie Vardy. He's
Yeah,
my one
everyone
of my
loves
most
JV Vardy,
favorite
man. He is like
footballers.
one of the greatest strikers for VPL.
Yeah. And a perfect shithouser.
Oh yeah. And every time Chelsea played Leicester with Jamie Vardy, I was hoping that Vardy doesn't score. Let every 10 of others score, but not Vardy.
Yeah.
And
Vardy was
Brentford
a
has scored like first minute goal for three times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
and then they concede for the next 90 minutes.
Yeah, no. That's a different story. But Brentford
How?
in
How?
the first
I
minute.
don't fucking understand. How is that different?
This is like something new I am seeing. Scoring first minute goals from like
Even three consecutive games is crazy.
Yeah,
You are just excited because they are scoring the goals in the first minutes, but you don't give a fuck about them losing the game
yeah,
after
man,
that
it is
first minute.
Brentford. Who cares? Except for Brentford fans.
All right, then. That's it, I think, from this episode. Until next week. Bye.
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 Bye.